Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1998 Arizona Diamondbacks Revisionist History. Today's matchup is between the Florida Marlins and the Arizona Diamondbacks at Bank One Ballpark. On the mound for the Marlins today is Ed Yarnall, whose record is 4-0 with a 1.54 ERA. And pitching for the Diamondbacks is Pete Schourek, whose record is 1-1 with a 3.15 ERA. Okay, our losing streak continued yesterday with a 7-2 loss to the Marlins. I mean, this is a good team. When we think of the Marlins, we just think of perennial losers, right? I mean, they've won 2 World Series in their history, and they're coming off one in this game. But I just never think that they're a team that we shouldn't always beat, because that's kind of who they are now. They're a small market team in Miami that is incapable of handling a payroll in real life. And now in this game, they are stacked with players from the World Series year, and none of them are really performing the way you might expect. Like, as for example, Mike Piazza somehow has the worst arm in the game ever, with a 59 rating, with 80 being the league average. And he threw out 50% of the base runners in yesterday's game. We went 4 for 8 against him. Now, maybe the game had to have him throw 50% to get his incredibly low percentage up to a reasonable amount. His career worst, as we saw yesterday, was 18%. I mean, the game is always managing the extremes. And we're playing a pitcher today, Ed Yarnall, who is 4-0 with a 1.54 ERA. He is their number 5 starter. And if the game holds true, we should probably beat him pretty badly today. Our record is 10-13. Our Pythagorean is 10-13. So we are playing the baseball the game thinks we should be playing right now. Will we ever hit another home run? I don't know. If you look at the standings really quick, here in the National League, you'll see that we are no longer the National League leader in home runs. 3 teams have surpassed us. And I don't know when we'll hit another one. I have a feeling the game has kind of front-loaded our offense. And although we are now below league average in batting average, I have a feeling that we're probably not going to bounce back anytime soon. Especially since if you look at our lineup, which we'll take a look at here, we have, this is what we're batting versus left-handers, but we flip it over to both. Overall, we've basically got 4 batters, with Bobby Higginson getting the day off today, that are batting over 300. So that's not going to last. So we only have what I would perceive to be bad times ahead. You know what? That's just the way it goes, I guess. We will give the day off to Bobby Higginson because he's a left-handed bat, and we're going to face a left-hander today. So Chris Jones will be in there. This is very close to being his last appearance as a Arizona Diamondback. He does not have a hit this year. One way or another, he's gone. And then we've moved Pete Schourek up from the number 5 spot to the number 4 spot since we recently had the day off. Pete Schourek has been a very good starter for us so far. Having said that, then I guess that means he's due to get clobbered just like everybody else. Willie Blair, because he's so horrifically bad, we put him in the number 5 spot, and the bullpen is the bullpen. Okay, so if today's game gets out of hand, and we have to go to the bullpen, we're going to have to pitch Omar Dahl as much as we possibly can, give him a couple of innings, and let him get beat pretty badly. He has not given up a run yet, so he is well overdue to give up a ton of runs. So this could go badly for us. We could score a bunch of runs against Yarnall and still lose. Okay, we got Schourek on the mound. He is a left-hander. It's another lefty-lefty matchup today, which is fun. Springer and Weber both did a decent job yesterday, picking up the slack for Bob Walcott, who we pulled in the 3rd. So we only have Olsen, Rodriguez, Dahl, Blanks, and Hammond. Hammond will probably be the first out of the pen in a long distance, in a long relief role. Ed Yarnall is a lefty. Here's our lineup. You just saw it. Mostly righties in that lineup. DURAZO hits lefties so well, we just leave him in there. Okay, let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown for the Florida Marlins because we have a lefty on the mound. They are mixing it up a little bit today as well. Batting leadoff. At second base is Luis Castillo. Batting second at third base is Bobby Bonilla. Batting third at first base is Derrek Lee. Batting cleanup in right field is Gary Sheffield. Batting fifth and catching is Charles Johnson. Batting sixth in left field is Bruce AVEN. Batting seventh in center field is Mark KOTSAY. Batting eighth at shortstop is Edgar RENTERIA. And batting ninth is the pitcher Ed Yarnall. Okay, Pete Schourek, he gets the start today. Been a nice surprise, making his fifth start of the year. 1-1 with a 3.15 ERA, 23 strikeouts in 20 innings pitched. Opponents are batting .275 against him. Fastball topping out at 89 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 41.1%. The fastball is his best pitch, rated an 84. Overall rated a 79. The 28-year-old lefty is a free agent at the end of the 2002 season. Look at his log. And he took the loss against the Dodgers. He went 5 innings. As you can see, he always goes 5 innings. He gave up 3 runs on 4 hits. He walked 1. He pitched pretty well. As you can see, he has in each of his games, but he has not gone more than 95 pitches. With that 71 endurance, it really is difficult for him to pitch, to throw more than 80 pitches. So, okay, take a look here at our defense. Rough in right field. Again, Chris Jones, not great defensively or at the plate or anywhere else. So his days are numbered. Behind home plate, once again, is Rodriguez. Rodriguez will get the day off tomorrow. Okay, here we go. Luis Castillo leading it off against Pete Schourek with a 1-2 count. And a hard hit ball into left field, and it will be caught by GILKEY. GILKEY's made tons of errors. Well, he made a big one yesterday anyway. 1 out. And Bobby Bonilla, a slight delay, ground ball to third. Matt Williams takes care of it. 2 quick outs for Derrek Lee. I like these interesting uniforms that the Marlins have on. I did check all of the uniforms for color consistency as Schourek walks Lee. So you can go to the Baseball Hall of Fame page and you can research any year, any team's uniforms. And that's how I make sure the uniforms are correct. And a 2-run home run to make it 2-0. So yeah, that is how we know that the uniforms are correct. If there's a third jersey, which there isn't, but if there were, I would have that added. So that's the 9th home run by Sheffield. This game is over. Johnson strikes out. So we go to the bottom of the first. Take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup anyway. Batting leadoff in center field is Devon White. Batting second at first base is Erubiel DURAZO. Batting third and catching is Ivan Rodriguez. Batting cleanup at third base is Matt Williams. Batting fifth in left field is Bernard Gilkey. Batting sixth at shortstop is Jay Belt. Batting seventh in right field is Chris Jones. Batting eighth at second base is Junior Spivey. And batting ninth is the pitcher Pete Schourek. Ed Yarnall, pretty much a nobody, and yet he's 4-0 with a 1.54 ERA. 10 strikeouts in 23 1/3 innings. Opponents are batting .256 against him. Wow, 96 mile an hour. Fastball and a ground ball percentage of 50%. The fastball is his best pitch, rated a 93, only pitch technically. Overall rated a 76. The 22-year-old left-hander is arbitration eligible at the end of the 2000 season. Look at his log. Win, 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 win. Whoa. What? And then he pitched 1 game in relief to get 1 out. I am curious to see that box score. Put that in your mental chamber and we'll come back to that. I'm curious how that happened. All right, let's take a look here at the defense since they are mixing it up today. Holy smokes. Left field and center field, fantastic defensively. AVEN, a 93. Sheffield and right. Third base with BONILLA is a problem behind home plate. Is Charles Johnson a great defensive catcher with an 88 rating, so they respect him properly here? Okay, Devon White leading it off against Yarnall. And a base at the right. Devon White, do we want to go for two? Yeah, I mean, we're already down two. Sheffield of the three has the worst arm. Devon White is safe at second with a double. All right, Devon White, number 8 on the year. Batting over 300. And he is in scoring position for Erubiel DURAZO. DURAZO batting 474 versus lefties. He's only had one day off. We played him every opportunity that we could. And he strikes out in a high leverage situation, so not great. Pudge Rodriguez with the base at the left. Run scores. We will not run. Oh, a 65 rating. I mean, I guess we're going to say no. We are on the board. Good job by Pudge. Pudge is batting over 500 against left-handers this year. Matty Williams, stuck on 5 home runs, hits into a double play to end the inning. We go to the top. Oh. I did not have the hit and run on, so I don't know how the catcher could somehow beat that out, but I guess he did. In scoring position for GILKEY. And he pops it. All right, I mean, that's probably going to be the final score, somewhere around the 2-1 range. Top of the second inning, Bruce AVEN leading it off. Take a look at Bruce AVEN. He played for the Indians the previous year. Outfielder, but primarily a left fielder, and he's pretty good at it. Does have some power, good range, bad arm though. Okay, Bruce AVEN leading it off. Smokes it to center. Devo had to chase it down. 1 out. Mark KOTSAY up next. More of the same. KOTSAY hits it to center. And Edgar RENTERIA, World Series hero. So Schourek, who'd only walked 7 batters in the first 20 innings, has now walked 2 already today. Great. 2 down, pitcher's up, has not had a hit yet this year. Infield single. No, RENTERIA steals second base on Pudge, of course. His first stolen base of the year. He had 32 last year, though. So Pudge is absolutely useless to us defensively. It seemed like such an important thing to get in getting him, giving us one good defender, but he has not been solid at all defensively. All right, Yarnall gives it a ride to center field again, of course. Bond with the second. J. Bell with a base hit into left. Slowly getting his average up. Chris Jones, I mean, sooner or later he's got to come through. What's his 0 for? 0 for 11 with a walk. So he has touched first base. 1-0. He was due. Base hit. Bell will not go to third on his own. I mean, I feel like we have to, right? I mean, this is how we lose, of course, but, you know, because it's the bottom of the lineup. These guys don't hit, and we have nobody out with an opportunity to have first and third with no outs and Spivey up before the pitcher. He's out. Yeah, I mean, we've lost the ball game. The game is done. Yeah, it doesn't matter that Spivey gets a single when it doesn't matter at all. We'll bunt here Either Jones will be out at third or Schourek will be out, and then White will be done. There's a ground ball to third. Everybody moves up, second and third, 2 outs, and then White strikes out. I'm going to take ball 4. Loading the bases for DURAZO. I mean, I guess if there's anybody you'd want up other than Pudge, it'd be DURAZO. Bases are juiced. 2 down. Yarnall at 35 pitches. First pitch swinging. I mean, we never had a chance today. Third inning. Back to Castillo. And this is where golf ends right here. We'll pull the infield in because we cannot afford to give up a run, but it is over. Brainiac popping it up. Error. Yep, had to be. There wouldn't be a leadoff triple without an error driving in the run, and that's also on Pudge, who also had 2 pass balls yesterday. So we're just playing it out. That double dong day for Sheffield, 10th of the season. Now he strikes out everybody because it didn't matter. Pudge gets a double. He just absolutely crushes lefties. I mean, we're just playing for stats at this point. That is only his 3rd double as a Diamondback. He had 4 and 28 at-bats for Atlanta. He's got 3 in 60. Leadoff man in scoring position. Williams flies out to left. GILKEY. Fly ball left center. Will that find a hole? It does. Rodriguez scores. 5-2. GILKEY always coming through in those situations. Devon walks. First and second, 1 out. Chris Jones off the Schneid. 1-0. Infield single. The bases are loaded for Spivey, who's already had his 1 hit for the game. That's good position to be in. Obviously, everybody's running on contact already, so it's a double play. Going home. No. Not striking out, and the pitcher. Great. Yeah, anything that could be fun about this game is ruined in the first inning. Every time. Here's our second opportunity to have a 1-2-3 inning. The first one was in the first inning before Lee walked and then Sheffield hit the home run. There we go. Bottom of the 4th. Devon White hits a home run. His 5th. 5-3. DURAZO strikes out. Pudge 2 for 2 today with a double. Rounding out. We got our 1 run. That's all they allow us. Okay, we're in the 5th inning. 67 pitches for Schourek, so we're trying to get him through 5. Could be another error. Bobby Bonilla, full count. Strike him out, 6 Ks. And Derrek Lee. Oh, poo-poo platter. Has to happen. And now he's tired. So how many will he give up? Well, a couple. How many total will he give up? No. Everything with 2 outs. Yeah, another game ruined by baseball mogul. Doesn't matter. Comebacker to Yarnall. Chris Jones 2 for 2. Oh, ground ball, base hit. Bell going to third. Jones 3 for 3. He threatened his job. This is the worst player on the team, Spivey. They're keeping Yarnall in there, trying to get him the win if they can. Base hit, and they'll get another run in. Schourek has to come out. Lefty on the mound, so that's Stanky or Damien, son of the devil. Did Damien ever play for the Devil Rays? That's a good question. Stankiewicz, I believe, did. All right, so I guess Stankiewicz coming in. Third base is in. We could have tried to bunt to get 2 base runners over, and that way a single would tie the ball game in theory, but whatever. Holy shnikey. Off the wall. Setting the runner, and he's safe. Wow, what are the odds of that actually working out? Stankiewicz with a double and 2 RBI. His first 2 RBI of the year. First double of the year. And he's in scoring position as they bring in Don Paul Mall. Smoking's bad for you kids. Not dope, though. Smoke some dope. All right. Devon White hits it to the absolute wrong base. Oh, and DURAZO now gets to face a righty. We do have 12 hits. Off the wall! Oh, who cares? He's safe. There's a triple for DURAZO. All right. It's 7-6. 13 hits. First triple of the career for DURAZO. We're not really getting the home runs. We are getting some extra base hits today. Pudge is at the plate. Schourek actually could get the win. That's weird. Well, we said Yarnall would have to give up some runs today. And he did. And if we can just keep it under control. Okay, Chris Hammond Eggs coming in. Pitching pretty good for us, giving up 1 run in 10 innings. He's got 2 wins in relief in 7 appearances. And he's going to have to pitch to some righties. Started off against KOTSAY, though. Lefty on lefty. KOTSAY hits lefties. Yep. Had to happen. And yeah, unfortunately, oh, it's a double play. Oh, Kevin Millar. I like Kevin Millar. I know he played for Boston. I should hate Boston. I do hate Boston. But Kevin Millar's such a likable goofball. And we walk him. There we go. Nicely done. Millar's on first. Everybody who pinch hits gets a hit. And then Luis Castillo slaps it into left. Bobby Bonilla goes deep. And get out of the jam. Bottom of the 6th inning. Archie Corbin coming in. 8th appearance. He's been bad. 90-mile-an-hour fastball. That is rated an 88. Overall rated a 79. He's 30. He made his debut way back in 1991 for the Royals. Interesting. Okay. Corbin facing Matt Williams. And he looks. Leadoff man is on. Okay, we're going to hit and run with Bernard Gilkey. First time we've hit and run all day. Strike him out, throw him out. That's our norm. And a base hit inside out at it. Williams going to third. First and third, nobody out. Things are happening. Surprise bunt for a hit. I did it so quickly you didn't even know it was coming. Oh, it's perfect. 8. Yeah. There you go. We utilize Bell's bunting skills. It's a cheap shot. Okay, Chris Jones does not have a hit versus a righty this year. And he won't. We're taking him out, putting in Bobber. That's the only reason Bobby didn't start. We didn't need to give him any rest. Now Bobby's in there. Batting .311 versus righties. 8-6, 1 out. And he walks. Pitch hitters walk. Archie Corbin pouring gasoline on the fire. Let's take a look at the in-game stats. Spivey's 2 for 3 with a ribeye. Hammond is up next. So unless this is a double, I can't imagine this is going to be a double play. Although they did walk him. Well, he pounds it into the dirt. Could be an error, 50-50. Oh, nope, not when it's in our favor. All right. Who is coming up? It's going to be righty, so we're going to take out Hammond. Now I kind of wish I had Bobby Higginson to pinch it here. Oh, we got Rob Ryan, for crying out loud. Make sure I bought him as a pinch hitter, not a base runner. Okay, Rob Ryan. First and third, 2 outs. 0-1. Shoots it to left. Get down. Gilkey's going to score. Spivey goes to third. Every pinch hitter gets a hit. Baseball mogul. Devo, this will probably be his last at bat. We can put Ryan in center. 1-0. Pulls it to first. We get 2 more runs. We've scored 6 runs in the last 2 innings. And Rob Ryan coming in to play center. Devo gets the job done. 2 for 4 today with a home run. All right. And now we need a pitcher. Somebody who's right-handed. Oh my God. I mean, it's got to be Willie Banks. Doesn't it? No, it doesn't have to be. It can be Efrod, Omar Dahl, and then Gregory. I guess that's what we'll do. Willie Banks, we do not trust him anymore at all. Felix, at least he strikes people out. It makes me feel better. Okay, here we go. Derrek Lee leading off. This is the heart of the order. Sheffield will be coming up next. He's already got 2 home runs today. 1-0 count to Lee. And a base hit because he had to. All right, here's Gary Sheffield looking for his 3rd home run. First pitch. Fly ball to center. Will Lee tag up on his own? No, not that time. Charles Johnson, catcher, with a slow person at first. Slow as in speed, not slow as in wit. I don't want to be clear. I'm not trying to offend anybody. And he's stealing like a moron. He is slow as his wit. That's stupid. That's just dumb. All right. And line drive left. Gilkey will make the pitch. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Here's DURAZO, 1 for 4 with a ribby. Hard hit ball. This will be Corbin's 1-2-3 inning. He already gave up the runs. He had a case of the runs. 2 down, and Matt Williams. Yeah, so that had to happen. That's baseball mode. Okay. I don't like pitching any pitchers 2 innings ever because they always get clobbered the second time around. But I would like to see if F-Rod can get AVEN. Ah, crap. Oh, ground ball to second. Error? Oh. All right. All right, well, let's bring in Dahl. Welcome to the dollhouse. Has not given up an earned run yet. He has given up 1 run. He does give up hits. And he is well overdue. So maybe if he gives up less than 2, we still have a chance here to win. Lefty on lefty, and KOTSAY does hit lefties okay. Oh, fly ball. Center fielder. Oh. Okay, Renteria is 0 for 2. Does have a stolen base. Down. He's going to get him. Good job. All right, bottom of the 8th inning. Corbin has not struck anybody out yet, so he's due to strike out 2 here. Yep. Oh, popping him up. That was an 0-2 count. J. Bell. Ground ball to second. And Bobby walked in his only plate appearance. And he'll walk again. Hallelujah, he walks again. And Junior Spivey having an okay game today, 2 for 4. Will walk. That's going to do it. They're going to bring in Vic Derensberg. Borg. It's his rookie year. He had a minute. Okay, lefty on lefty. The pitcher spot's up next. 0-1. Ground ball to short. Okay. All right. Dave Berg will pinch hit. And we're going to bring in our closer, Greg Olson. He's pretty bad. Looking for his 4th save. Technically only blown 1. Here we go. 9-1-2 coming up. Dave Berg 2-2. Ground ball to short. J-Bell. Makes the play. Gives me a little bit of hope. Luis Castillo 2 for 4 today. 2-2. Oh, a deadly curveball. It was dropping off the table. Almost hit him in the shoe. Okay. 2 down. It's up to Bobby Bowe to keep it going. 0 for 4 today. And a fly ball center field. Caught, and the Diamondbacks' losing streak is over as they miraculously beat the Marlins 9-6. We did not have a hit the last 2 innings of work. Okay, we'll take it. That is good. Whoa, the Rangers want to give us a rapist. I don't even have to say allegedly. For Baraja, Kata, and Tim Hires. We got to keep Baraja because we might actually need him. He's a good defensive pitcher too, right? No, he's not. He's expendable then. Okay, so that's a big no. We try not to get criminals on the team. I think he's still in jail, right? In New York? Okay. No, thank you. No, thank you. All right, let's take a look at the standings. All right, well, it's a log jam here at the bottom, as usually it is in baseball. Florida, 1-game lead over Atlanta. Take a look at the American League. Boston's won 3 in a row. Wow, Cleveland has won 11 in a row. Who's pitching on this team? Can we already look at this? You got Doc. You got Bartolo. You got Nagy. You got OJ. You got Cliff Lee. Well, he's terrible, but is he a rookie in this game? He is a rook. Wait, is there somebody injured? Is that why he's up? No. Interesting. Cool. I mean, that's a good pitching staff, in theory. Whoa, they have not even lost a game in their starting pitchers. That is wackadoo. And they've only got random saves. Oh, their bullpen sucks. Sucks. All right. Cool. That's interesting. Good job by them. With their 17-6, is that the best record in baseball? It is the best record in baseball. All right. Okay. Let's wait. The Marlins played the Indians in the World Series, right? So that makes sense now that I ponder it. Okay. Headline news: Brainiac baseball. Nomo throws a shutout for the Dodgers. That's all there is. Take a look at transactions. All right, Aaron Harang for Oakland, out 4 months. I feel like I saw Aaron Harang pitch so many games live when I lived in Oakland. He was not actually on the team in real life in 1998. I don't think he got called up into 2001. But I felt like I had season tickets, and I felt like every game I actually went to, Aaron Harang or Ted Lilly or somebody was the pitcher. It wasn't never Hudson or Mulder or Barry Zito. It was never the guys I wanted to watch. All right, Chris Carpenter, the other Chris Carpenter, is injured for 142 days also. Wow. A couple rough breaks there. Or no, the same severe. Whoa, this is a epidemic. There are 3 severe elbow tendinitises. Let's go ahead and pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and or subscribe to the I like it when we score runs. I mean, I knew our pitchers were really going to struggle today. But I called it with Ed Yarnall, who was leading the National League in ERA. He got clobbered because he had to. And Schourek, who had been pitching relatively well, held up his end and also just got a lucky win. The bullpen really did their gerb. Even Dahl, Greg Gugga, did it good. He got his 4th save. Ed Yarnall is now 4-1. A wasted performance from Gary Sheffield, 2 home runs. And we had 5 extra base hits, including everybody who could pinch hit got a hit. There's Ryan. There is Stankiewicz. Bobby Higginson walked twice in that role. So, it's great. Baseball mogul. All right. We're going to come back tomorrow and play the final game of the series. Until then, everyone, have a great day.